Today we are going to be doing some doggy tips, and I am here with my dog Roper. He's a little leggy push, aren't you? Say hi. He says hi. He's a little sleepy. So, So let's get started. Number one is if you do have a dog, if it does shed a lot or has long hair, always make sure it gets groomed or you brush it. And don't actually use your brush, because if you have lice, you might not even know it. If it has chemicals or some sort of thing in there, it could go into the dog's skin and then go to his body, and we wouldn't want that. Okay, on to tip 2. So this is the worst, probably every dog owner doesn't like to do. You do this at least once, once every 2 weeks or once every week. I do it on every Saturday, and I have to pick up the dog poop. Yes, it is stinky sometimes, yes. And the second, third time I had to, I cried so much. That's how stinky it was. So, but if you get used to doing it probably won't bother you. And once you get done, if your friends come over, you'll have time to play and you won't have to pick up the dog poop. Let's go on to tip 3. Tip 3 is if you do have a small animal, keep it away. Well, it can smell the cage and stuff when it's in the cage, but if you have it out in the hamster ball, or if you're just handling it or put it on your bed, make sure the dog is out. And yeah, another dog tip is don't fool the dog, because look at those sharp canines. Don't fool the dog. If you do fool the dog, you throw a ball and you don't actually throw it. And you do that once, because they probably won't trust you anymore, and you don't want your dog to not trust you, and then they probably will stop playing with you, and then you're like, oh, I want another dog, Mommy. This dog isn't playing with me. Okay, let's go on to tip 5. Tip 5 is you make sure you give it lots of cuddles and kisses. Yes, because they need cuddles and kisses. Yes, I can. Tip 6 is always have discipline. If a dog does something bad, you have to give them discipline, or they'll keep doing it and doing it and doing it until your house gets red, or looks like a mess, or look like a big storm came into your house. You won't want that, and your parents might not allow you to keep the dog anymore. Okay, tip number 7 is always make sure it doesn't disturb the neighbors, because, well, this is what happens with my cat. She disturbed the neighbors. The neighbors complained to ours, and then we had to give her away. I think I mentioned her free black cat. Her name's Feather. Yeah, she's all black. She's pretty, really good. I still miss her, but I think she's in a really good home now. Okay, on tip 8. Tip 8 is to always provide food and water for them. Change the water when it's empty, change the food when it's empty. And some dogs can get used to time, so if you usually feed them dinner around 5 o'clock, feed them every day at 5 o'clock, or after you're done supper, feed, or before supper, feed them that time, and always put food, water, and if you're going on a hike, bring snacks, because they're gonna probably get hungry, and maybe walk close to a river. But if you do want to walk close to a river, so you provide water for them, just make sure it's clean, because you don't want them drinking muddy water. On to tip 9. Or tip 9 is once at least 3-4 months, you cannot change the name because they'll be used to that name and they'll be confused and then they won't come to you. They can't be tricked or anything like that. So always make sure you keep the same name at least when they come to at least 3 months. Tip 10 is to have fun with your dog. So what I do, so it depends really what breed it is. Mine's a Husky German Shepherd Lab. Not Husky German Shepherd, Husky German Shepherd Lab. Since he's part Husky, he's part of a mushing group, and when it starts snowing, I like to go, like, I have a sled and like a little circle where you can attach the rope to, and I attach that rope to his harness, and then he just pulls me down this like little hole near. And yeah, so always have fun. That's the number one rule. If you follow all those tips, you'll probably have a dog for at least 16, 17 years. And that's how my other dog lived before Wrigley, I think. So, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.